Hello Twin Flames, it is Karen from Mannadelight. Thank you for your support of my channel, for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I have been up doing much retrospection today, meditating on this week. It's going to be a very highly energetic week for the Twin Flames. If you see smoke, that's an incense. I have a different, it's not a stick, it's a powder incense. And it's called Ask for Anything. And it smells really good, but it's Ask for Anything. So I was just up and meditating and asking that I give good guidance today on this reading, and that the energy supports union, and that if there is something that we need to clear within our fields, us or our twin, regarding anything that needs to be purged as far as insecurity, judgment toward one another, unforgiveness, let it be cleared. And we're going to see what's going on. Today is a very important day for energies coming in to support and help. And the 19th is another huge day also. And so on the 17th, Jen and I are having another activation call. And these are important because we're bringing awareness to the energies so that it helps it to integrate into your field. That's why activations are good. And us being on the call together as one, as Twin Flames united, it is a beautiful thing. This activation for Wednesday is called Fools in Love. The outpouring of the energy that I keep talking about really is just more love that's being ushered into to Gaia to help us. The more love energy that's here, the more that we release things that need to be released, and the more that we're able to love ourselves, and so it's just bringing us closer. So there is an outpouring of love this week, preparing us for our ultimate love story, the twins. Oops. And so if you can join us for that, we're taking reservations for the call right up until the call, and even after, because it can always be sent to you. And then also it's the love meditation that's sent to you that will help you integrate self-love and love for your twin as well. So if you can join us, that would be wonderful. All of our activations, all of our meditations, all of our webinars are also all available. We're going to come up with a list of those that are helpful to anyone along the journey, and if it fits your situation, then you can go ahead and order that. So we're going to come up with that. Okay, I'm going to take that card. Second time seeing that. I would like, and we're going to use that for the energy card for the Divine Masculine for the week of May 15th, thank you, through the 21st. And an energy for the Divine Feminine, please. I'm connected to Source, and I've called in all the Archangels, Ascended Masters, all of our true guides to help us, to help me give clarity today. Feminine energy, please. I always set the intention that this is for the highest good of all, giving you guidance. Thank you. On your journey. And that this reading is healing. As my energy is healing. That you all receive the healing. Challenge for the Divine Masculine this week, please. Challenge. If you want to get excited about the energies, I will leave a link to a wonderful brother, Chris Cotton. His channel is called Blazing and Flaming 3.0 for Twin Flames, and he gives some wonderful insights on the Twin Flame journey. And he did a beautiful reading of a channel, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's very motivating, it's very inspiring, which is Chris's nature. You know, he's very uplifting, he's very positive, he's, oh my gosh, he's patient on this journey, which I'm not. I don't understand the word patience. I'm impatient. I want it, and I want it now. But he's so patient and so confident and so faithful and so trusting that his messages are always inspirational. So if you need a little bit of that, I'll leave the link to his video below. That is the challenge for the Divine Masculine. Challenge for the Divine Feminine, please. Challenge, Divine Feminine. May 15th, 2000. Thank you. Okay. And then I think what I'm going to do is, like I've seen some other readers do, one of my favorites is Hazel from Illumined Souls. She pulls clarifiers on all cards. I think I may do that today, just so we're crystal clear. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle. Thank you. And I'm going to put that in the middle. But I would like a card for the masculine, how the masculine is relating to the Divine Feminine this week. This is how they're seeing you, how they're relating to you, and how is the feminine relating to the Divine Masculine, please, this week. And sometimes this is on a soul level, but I always get clarity on that. That's what their soul is showing you, on how they're seeing you. Because this is all, masculine's always helping the feminine. We lead in the 3D, but they're always behind the scenes helping us. They're getting things for our union. Outcome for the Divine Masculine. Challenge or lesson, please. What is the outcome? Thank you. And what is the outcome for the feminine, please? On their challenge or lesson. Oops. Alright, I'm going to take them. It's 2 there. I'm going to take it, okay? And, of course, angel guidance. Archangels, what is your guidance for us this week? Thank you, thank you. Goodness gracious. 2 popped out. Anybody else? Anything else? This one? Okay. Alright, and then the Ascended Masters. Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. What is your guidance for Twin Flames? May 15th, 2017 through the 21st, please. What's your guidance? Thank you. Thank you. Gracious. Popping out all over. Okay, we got a lot of cards. I hope this doesn't turn into a really, really long reading here. Alright, bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands. Oops, and the Chariot one to see too. Be seen too, because I dropped it. So, overall energy, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, I feel, is representative of the Divine Feminine. And then we have the Chariot card. The Chariot is about balance. It's about victory. It's about movement. It's about healing. So there's some more healing, some more balancing, some balancing of the energies. Queen of Wands is passionate. She's a nature lover. She's a home lover. She is, this does represent a fire energy as well. Fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But she is, you know, she's a nature lover, a home lover. She is creative and she is focused. So this Chariot also is a take charge energy. So I feel like, being the overall energy, I feel like the advice here is to stay focused. Divine Feminine, staying focused, because we are the leaders. We're leading here in the 3D. So stay in your creative flow and stay focused about what you're passionate about. Okay, and the energy for the Divine Masculine at this time, beautiful. Magician and the Mirror. This is about a manifester. This is about being the alchemist. This is about being and making things happen. I'm going to read. I feel led to read it. But that's a wonderful energy for them to be under. It's definitely tapping into their spiritual side. It could be representative as well of the knowing and using your true power. So the mirror stands, this is what I wanted to tap into, is the mirror part of this. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your choice to use your true power that you have. Its silver reflection reveals the future in a mist on the horizon, ready to be magically formed. An important and powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your life. Claim your power. Embrace your intentions. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is that they're learning this. That they have the power to change their future. That they can make the choices necessary to move forward. They can see a new beginning. They can see the future ahead of them. And it looks different from the past, and it looks different from their life. They can see it, and they want to proceed forward. And they're learning this week that they have the power to move in that direction. That they're not limited at all. They can have this. They can have the future that they want. They can make it happen. And I feel like they're really going to be in flux with a lot of spiritual information, a lot of intuition, a lot of dreams. They're getting the necessary upgrades right along with us. So I feel like that's going to be amped up. And they're going to realize, wow, like, I am powerful. Beautiful. Beautiful energy for the Divine Masculine. Energy for the Divine Feminine. Deceit. I'm just waiting for the channeled message. This isn't representative of anyone lying to you. This is not your Divine Masculine lying to you. This is you lying to yourself. And that's the energy. And I feel like it's more about not necessarily lying to yourself, like there's any judgment or anything that is here that's coming from that statement. It is about you not wanting to face the truth. And I think we had this before about there was an element I felt last reading of denial. You know, as if I have done everything that I need to do. I am ready for union. It's not anything, there's nothing else on my plate that needs to be dealt with or healed. And we're just in an element of waiting for the masculine. So if this is still your energy, the encouragement is to go within and see, is there anything else? You know, this is a dark card, so is there anything hiding behind the curtains that you need to still deal with? Is there some insecurity? Is there a fear? With the full moon, I had some insecurities come up, and right on time with these energies that are happening now. It's just right on time. It's the final push for that. It's the let's see what else is there and let's get it taken care of. What else is lurking in the shadows that needs to be brought to the light? And that would be insecurities. Still an element there of me judging myself as not being good enough. That was still there. And I just basically, you know, said I'm done with that. Like, I'm done with that. Also, another thing as well is this is another thing that Jen and I were discussing, and she brought a video forth about it, about choosing and about knowing who your twin is. And really what's been happening the entire time is I was shown is that we have been mirroring to each other, our twins, that. And we've been saying, okay, the masculine doesn't know, the masculine doesn't know. And that's because we haven't been secure in our knowing. We've struggled with doubt the entire time. And at the same time, they have been as well. Not with who you are, but with who they are. And so we have to be settled in that. We have to be settled in that knowing of this is my twin. You know, enough of the back and forth and the, oh, I don't know, I'm doubting this connection, I'm doubting this person. You've been given 101 signs. Or 1,000,001. Let's say 1,000,001, because, you know, they really are off the chain. You've been given 1,000,001 signs. You know, you can see it. You know with this. So you have to be firm and solid in your knowing for your twin to be firm and solid in his knowing or her knowing. So being solid in that helps them to know. So you have to settle that as well, if that is something that's lurking in the dark, where you're just saying, you know, I don't know, and, you know, what's the shadow? What's behind that curtain? What have I been lying to myself about? What am I in denial about? Is there something there? So the other card we got, which I don't cringe when I see this card, but it's like, come on, just because of my impatient nature. You know, and I've said so many times before too, like, because I just woke up, like, within, it's been 1.5 years. So, I know that I did that on purpose. I jokingly say that, like, I already said, hey, don't wake me up till the end, like, because I can't, you know, I already know I'm impatient, so. But this is patience. It's the energy between the union, but I feel like it's more of an advice that it is coming together, is what I'm just feeling about it, that let's not get in a hurry. It is towards the end, and let's not get in a hurry, because there still are things. I mean, let's look at these cards here. Masculine, feminine, there still are some things. So I feel like patience is required, and I know no one wants to hear that, because I know you want me to say that, you know, it's happening tomorrow, because I would love to say it's happening tomorrow. And I'm like you. I'm with you on this journey. And one thing you can count on me for is to be real. So, and I want to be real because I want to help you move forward. I don't want to sugarcoat, and I don't want to fluff your feathers so you'll watch my channel. I want to be real so we can move forward. That's my goal. So there's still some things. But to say that it will take a long time for these things to be cleared, I don't believe so. I believe that that's what this energy influx this week and for the rest of May and June is to get us there. All the help is coming in. All the energies are here to support this. So this is not going to take a long time. It's just saying, for this week, be patient. Feel the love and the energies that are coming in. Check it out. Check it out. See what it is. Is there something that you've been lying to yourself about? Is there something behind the curtain? And knowing that your twin is coming to some great knowledge as well, and he can see it, and he's learning that he's more powerful than he ever thought. And that's when we were waking up and when we were coming to our spiritual awakening, that was one of the first things that we learned, right? That we're powerful beings, that we're not a victim to our life. We haven't been a victim to everything that's happened to us in our lives. And we have the power to change it. And we have the power to choose our future and manifest it. And that's what our divine feminine, our divine masculine, excuse me, is learning about themselves. Is that they're a powerful being. That they make their life and they can see a brighter future ahead of them. And so then they start making these choices towards that. And of course, that is towards you. You dealing with what it is that's behind there, any last minute insecurities or anything that, you know, you could be, that could be lurking, and clearing it out. And getting more standing firm in your knowing. That is my twin. We will be together. We made a contract. There is no way that it's not going to happen. It's happening. I'm getting signs all over the joint. Okay? And as I said that, this card pops out. And this is the couples card. This is the birds. This is the couples card. This is about a message as well. I'm going to make 100% sure. It is! Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a phone call, a text, or a date. This is how I communicate. I like to negotiate. I can be a sibling, lover, or mate, but couples is what I indicate. So this is about couples. And it's about communication. And so it popped out of there. And so I feel like there could be some communication for some. Okay, I'm going to put that on the patience. And this is just going to help you. Okay, that's going to help you to be patient, because you're going to get a message that comes through, and it may not be something huge, and it could be something on a 5D level. I've gotten so much communication from my twin on a soul level that she's not even aware of, that it is absolutely mind-blowing. She has channeled everything and doesn't even know it. It's pretty crazy. So I've been getting messages off the chain. I would love one in the 3D, and I believe that that's coming. So, okay. On deceit. On magician. And on patience. Okay, on deceit, we have the clarifier of doubts. It's cloudy. I'm doubting. So, you may think that you are clear in your knowing, but there's just something that needs to be cleared out of the way of that knowing. And that's exactly what happened to me over the full moon. I really, really thought that I was clear on it. That there wasn't any insecurities, but there was. There was some more insecurities. There was some fear of being vulnerable still there. There was some fear of rejection still there. And abandonment. And being left behind and being left out. And that I wasn't good enough. All of that crap, all of it came to the surface. So this is about doubting. One thing I do love about this card is, though, that they do show that the sun is breaking through. So it does, this card is on a positive note, saying that this too will pass. The sun will break through the clouds, and you will be more firmer in your knowing. And I believe that by the end of this week, because the 19th is huge. 17th we're doing that activation, but by the 21st I feel like that is really going to be cleared for us. I don't think it's going to be long at all. I really, really don't. And then I got this was for patience, and we already had this one. This one also is a card of communication. This is the Rider. This is like the Knight in the tarot, but I'm looking at the One, which is a new beginning. But this is a Rider. You see that she has a messenger satchel and a message in her hand. So I feel like there will definitely be some messages and some communication this week for us. And that's going to allow us to be patient. This message may not mean let's move in together and let's walk down the aisle, but it's going to be a message of allowing you to be more patient about what's happening with the union, those last minute things that still needs to be perfected. And then I got love and romance and intuition on the masculine's Magician. So this is an increase in intuition. This is the Moon. In the Moon in the traditional tarot is about dreams and illusions, but this is about love and romance, and this is about intuition. So what he sees on the horizon is in regards to his partnership, his divine partnership, his love life. Definitely. Okay, let's move on. Challenge for the masculine or lesson is the Seven of Cups. This is about having a bunch of different opportunities and not really knowing which way to go. This is representative of a scattered energy. So more than that, it's representing to me decisions and choices. So they're very much in that attitude, that energy. This is posing as a challenge for them. You know, that kind of thing that I've been talking about, that wishy-washiness within it. Wishy-washy feeling, back and forth kind of feeling, that teetering. That's kind of still their challenge this week, of being secure in their knowing, and that has a lot, again, to do with the divine feminine and not being in her knowing, her allowing doubts to come in and not clearing that. So we're very much mirroring each other. We're merging more and more. Give me just a clarification on the scattered energy, please. So you lead. You know, if you're not in union and you can't figure out why, go within. The answer is there. The answers are always within. And the solution is always love. And that may entail loving yourself more. Loving it. And loving whoever comes up. And forgiving. Releasing judgments. Clarify the scattered energy challenge for the divine masculine, please. Seems like when I focus on the cards, sometimes I can't see it, but it's like when I let go and kind of just start talking and see whatever comes channeling through, that's when a card pops up. Yep. Alright, and there's two there. Alright. Oh, so this is just slightly verification. This is the masculine. And you see that he's holding a rose. This is a man who's looking forlorn and looking for his lover. Okay, so that is what his opportunity is about. And then this is the bear, and this is about power. It's strength and power. So as far as the opportunities and the confusion and the scattered energy, it is, how does that tie in? Powerful. I think it's just tying in with their energy. The energy of being the magician and standing in their power and recognizing their power. I think it has to do with them really doing that and choosing to be in their power over the scattered energy and not allowing to be swayed in several different directions. So it's being strong. And that's the challenge. That's what they need to do. They need to stand more in their power. They are within that energy, and not allow themselves to be pulled and taunted and tempted in other directions, but standing clear that they are the divine masculine. So standing in that power. Challenge. Justice. Wow, this card I've seen is coming up a lot for the union. This is a major arcana. This is the challenge or lesson for the divine feminine. Justice. This is balance. I'm always drawn to the sword of truth there. So this is about the truth coming out. This is about the truth coming out, a balancing. As a lesson or challenge, justice is representative of karma. Excuse me. And the scales being balanced. I'm going to get a clarifier on that. Please clarify justice. So this is the scales evening out. As a challenge, it's about the karma. Please clarify justice. Major arcanas is divinely guided. I mean, this is a game changer. Always, major arcanas are. So this challenge or lesson is being divinely guided. This is something that needs to happen for the scales to be balanced, for the feminine to come into balance, more balance. Something that needs to happen for you to achieve balance. Please clarify. stork. This is about upgrades, improvements, new beginnings, starting afresh. So I feel like this is representing a releasing of any old karma. Anything that's holding the Divine Feminine back. That the Divine, the universe, our guides, our higher self are bringing whatever it is into balance. Getting our just rewards. This week. And I feel like we're going to be shown that. Shown what it is. But it's so we can start afresh and anew, so we can get the improvements, the upgrades, the new beginning that we're trying to attain. Okay. How the masculine is looking at the Divine Feminine. This is how he's relating to us. This is Orphaned, card 5. When I see this card, it is representative to me of like the 5 of Cups energy. Feeling left out. But I'm going to get just a general. It's card 5. Okay. 5s always represent change. It's a sense of loss. Uncertainty about your place. So this is about a sense of loss. Masculine relating to the feminine. We're seeing her as feeling left out. Feeling like the 5 of Cups almost. Like there may have been some missed opportunities. Being left out. So that's how he's relating. Let's clarify that. Why is the Divine Masculine feeling a sense of loss? Feeling left out. 5 of Cups energy. Clarify that, please. Why is that? That's a burden. This is like your cross to bear. So, alright, I'm going to flip over the feminine because it's almost like we mirror each other sometimes in how we're relating. This is the feminine, how she's relating to and viewing the masculine, and this is between worlds, which is perfect, right on par. We feel as if they are stuck in between the spiritual, in between the 5D and the 3D. We see progress in that area as far as them coming to spiritual knowledge, making progress forward, but it's like they have one foot still stuck in their 3D lives. So that is on par. I do feel like that. But the masculine and the burden. I'll pull another clarifier from a different deck. Relating to the feminine. Please clarify. A cross, a burden. Why is that? Ten of Pentacles. I'm coming back. I'm moving on. I'm coming back to this. I'm waiting for a message to come through because I'm not really sure why they feel like that or why they're looking at us that way. The tribe as the overall wisdom message for the Union 8. This is the tribe. This is about getting with like-minded people. I'll read the message for this. Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, and knowing your place in the world. You're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and there's times when you lead and the other follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another, and accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance. You are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Perfect. Perfect for this week. That is tying in with everything that we've already talked about as far as knowing when to lead and when not to lead, and knowing that you have flaws and they have flaws, and there's things that still need to be worked out. You know, there's some balancing that needs to happen. There's some doubts that needs to be cleared. The masculine needs to stand in their power. And getting the overall picture of what you look like as a couple. Not as, you know, you look like, you know, you're great and he still has flaws, or vice versa. And there's something that, you know, you don't need to do, but they need to do. And so it's just about, what do you look like as a couple? And it's a partnership, and it's a balancing. And there's this reflecting that's going on between you. You're mirroring each other, and knowing that deeply, that if I have something, if my masculine still has something to work through, I still have something to work through. And really that's what this reading is all about. You know, because we have the Chariot that wanted itself to be shown as the overall energy. And that is about healing and balance and taking charge, making those moves towards what needs to be balanced. Yeah. Let's look at the outcome for the masculine. The Fool. Major Arcana. I love the Fool. I love the Fool card. It's one of my favorites. This is card 0. This is 0 point. So what this says to me is that all that's going to happen this week with all of the energies and everything that's intense, that's happening as far as the scattered opportunities and energies that are going on, and as far as the masculine being burdened and feeling at a loss there, I feel like that's all going to be evened out. This is a major arcana. Okay, this is a leap of faith. This is 0 point. This is, I can see it. I know it. I'm lighthearted, which is beautiful. So I feel like this energy is really going to clear out for the masculine, that scattered, burdened energy. I feel like that's really going to clear out for them. And they're going to be willing to start at this 0 point, taking that leap of faith, starting a brand new beginning, being the Fool, being like, I don't care about all of this anymore. I don't care about what I thought I wanted. I don't care about all of these other opportunities that are pulling me in different directions. See the clouds behind these? That's why it's a scattered, confused energy. But you see that this is a bright card, a sunny card. So for the masculine to accept this challenge and move past it for this outcome is beautiful. Is absolutely beautiful. He's like, okay, I don't care about that. I don't care about all of those opportunities. This is the one I want. I'm going for it. That's beautiful. So the fact that the Pentacle card came up for this feeling of missed opportunities and feeling burdened down, the Pentacle card coming up for that, because the Ten of Pentacles in the traditional tarot is about family, business. So I feel like it has an element to do with that, as far as they are going to be asked, a lot of them, to turn their backs on and walk away from maybe some things that they have built in the physical that has to do with family, maybe a family business, maybe something that they've worked really hard to do, and that is going to be hard for them. Some of them could be, you know, they may recognize this as the burden that's been burdening them down, and they're going to be asked to walk away from that because it is a burden. It is holding them down. It is too much. It's not their true soul's path. It's not their truth. It's not what they really, really, truly desire. They thought they did, but it's not. And so that is I feel like that's something that they're being shown in relation in relating to the feminine, I feel like it's, because that's how they're relating to you. I feel like they're, you know, they know about these missed opportunities. They know about the missed opportunities, and maybe feeling left out towards you, but they, in relation to you, they know that how to move forward and out of this space and into the Two of Cups, which is the divine partnership, that they have to let go of these burdens. And I feel like they're letting you know that, you know, that this, whatever this represents for them, the Ten of Pentacles, whatever in the earthly realm, in the 3D realm, whatever this represents for them, okay? I feel like how they're relating to you is they're letting you know that this makes me feel like this. And it is a burden for me. That we see as an obstacle for them in the 3D really makes them feel like that. It's not their, it's not their true soul's path. It's not what they really, really desire. And so that's what they're saying on the soul level, is that it's not what I really, really want. It is a burden. I have to release it. And I'm being shown this week how to release it. I'm showing that I have the power to walk away from it. And I'm going to. I will. Okay, let's move on. We had two for the, two pop out for the outcome for the Divine Feminine, and we have the Hermit and the Knight of Cups. The Hermit, another major arcana, so this is the third one in this spread. Fourth one, actually, if we count the Chariot. The Hermit is about going within. So, by the end of this week, some of the Divine Feminine will be going within. They will be looking for the answers. What they have been maybe not seeing behind the curtains. They will be investigating their doubts and their fears. Coming into balance, and doing that by going within to find the answers, because love is the answer. Okay? Some of them will be ready to move forward. This is the Knight of Cups. This is the messenger of love. This is, he's offering this cup. He's offering love. This Knight is. So this is a very loving Knight. So this is about some being ready, I feel like, to fully step into this love and offer the love. Making a movement towards their masculine. Okay? And then some, two outcomes shows some will be going within. Let's get our angel messages. We're going on like an hour here. Sorry, kids. Okay, and we have 4 of them pop out. And I don't know if this recorder cuts off in an hour. I don't think I've ever went over an hour. If it does, there will be a part 2 for the angel and ascended master messages. And we've got like, I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off too. We've got a few seconds here. Ah, I looked at my phone. It's 11:11. 11:11, kids. Right when I looked at my